Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk and GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. We're just a few minutes away from National Anthem and rosters here at Bethany High School. We're in the second round of districts, getting ready for a fun matchup. Luke Young joined by John Hickman. We got a lot of help out here today. Wyatt's over there running the board, and Ryland's taking care of our camera. We're so blessed, John, to have such good help.
We are blessed. Thankful for Bethany, the community, the school system for allowing us to be a part, sending us some helpers this evening. It is a little unique. There's some specific rules when it comes to playoffs about what we can do. But one thing for sure, we're going to broadcast as best as we can, and that will be audio tonight. So thank you for tuning in. Help get the word out. Big playoff game tonight.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fun one. We got a lot going on. We're giving coupons away at halftime. We're giving away some free tax prep services. We're giving a lot away on this one. It is your Bethany Broncos and the Community Christian Royals in this first matchup tonight. The Royals coming in tonight, they are 17-8 overall, unranked in Class 4A. Your Bethany Broncos coming in at 21-3, number 8 in the class.
Do not let the records fool you tonight. This Lady Royals basketball team is legit. And a lot of our common opponents, they're similar scores. So I'm expecting a battle tonight. CCS, by the way, we've heard, been talking a lot. They come in very confident about tonight. They're very excited to play the underdog role. They have nothing to lose. So I expect a good game out of them, and Bethany better be ready.
I would have to agree with that, John. There's a lot on the line for these two squads. They know each other. They're familiar. It means a lot personally to them tonight. Not to mention that potential loser of this might have to face Elk City in the loser's bracket. That's not fun.
Hey, we got a special thing about to happen right now.
We do. I don't know if I want to spoil the surprise yet or just let her do her thing.
We've been calling for this. In fact, we made this happen. We brought it up at the coach's show, pulled some strings, and now it's happening.
All right, well, we're going to turn it over to her then.
It's Madison Bibbs' National Anthem. Here it is.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was the one, the only Madison Bibbs on the national anthem, and that was beautiful, John.
The team is surrounding her, hugging her. What a beautiful moment to start this game. As a senior, her last home game. Pretty cool.
She killed it. All right, well, we're going to meet the starting lineups now. First for the visiting Royals. We'll turn it over to our PA guy.
Sophomore 5, Brooklyn Bailey. Senior number 14, Ava Bell. Senior number 21, Harper Hartsock. And sophomore number 23, Peyton Jadaway. Roles are coached by Terry Spain, Jeff Cox, and head coach Sean Seymour. And now, starting lineup for your Bethany Lady Broncos. 6'1", junior, number 2, Cameron Regier. 5'10", senior number 5, McKenna Calderon. 5'7", senior number 11, Madison McNutt. 5'9", senior number 12, Reese Harris. And 5'9", junior number 23, Allie Lynn. Lady Broncos are coached by Jordan Bringstool, Zach Collison, and head coach Mr. Eric Saylor.
All right, we've met our starting lineups for these two squads. Well, I think it's time. Let's kick it to that quick intro video right here for the beginning of the stream. Let's play it right as we kind of, a new tradition to introduce our different stuff. I'm going to leave this up. We'll have to start it a little bit earlier next time, but it'll be fine. Ava Bell set to jump against Camera Gear as we get this thing started. Allie Lynn takes it off at the jump. She immediately goes up left hand for the rim, and a ball gets knocked out of bounds there. Looks like it's going to be out on the Royals here. Kind of a quick start to this game. Immediately an inbounds right here for the Bethany Broncos. They're going to go right out to Madison McNutt on the left wing. She goes to Calderon in the corner. There's a nice feed inside to Camera Gear. She pulls up for the mid-range jumper but doesn't get to go. On the scramble for the rebound, McNutt comes away with it and she'll reset the offense.
3-2 look from the Royals. A lot of purple on this court right now. CCS in the all purple. Of course, we've got the purple accents on the white jerseys and shorts. I love the focus from both teams. Playoff basketball is different. I think Cam's adrenaline probably pushed that shot just a little bit. Everyone will settle down here in a second. We'll have some good basketball.
7:34 left to go in the first. McNutt takes it again out high off of the inbound. She's got Regier out to her left. Goes right to number 2, who dribbles it back towards the right side of the floor. Now they go to Harris on the left wing. Harris looking down low. Still on that 2-3. Goes for the entry lob to Allie Lynn, but it goes just past 2-3.
Gosh, Reese was looking really hard at Lynn. Had McNutt open on the left wing.
So a couple of tries at the bucket come up empty. Now it's the Royals' turn. They try to get it up the floor against the full court press, but look at that. Immediately the defense coming out for Bethany causing a turnover.
Great press from Bethany. I'm sure CCS has faced it before this year, but forced a turnover here, 0-0.
So with 7:12 left to play in the first, it's back to Bethany basketball. Good job on Allie Lynn to see that pass coming up the floor, by the way. Harris will bring it up the floor this time. She's going on the right side. Now back to the left with Calderon. She feeds it down to the corner. Here's McNutt. Turn and shoot from 3. She's got it.
That's what you want in a 3-2. Get it to the corner, find that space, bucket.
Those are your first points of the night. Again, the full court defense trying to stop the Royals in their tracks, but they get it up the floor well. Shot fake, hesitation, and it's good under the bucket for Ava Bell.
Great breaking of the press for CCS. Got an easy 2.
So 3-2 with 6:40 left to play in the first already. Bethany Broncos lead by 1. Here's Harris looking down low, trying to feed the bounce pass into the paint. Goes right back out to her. Right-handed drive stuck on the elbow. Able to go back out to McNutt. There's the entry lob to Regier. Regier right hand off the glass. Shot didn't fall, but Lynn fighting for the rebound. She's not going to come up with it. Another turnover on the Royals as they were scrambling to get the ball out of the paint. Just kind of threw it off a tipped hand out there. Again, that's Allie Lynn down low causing chaos.
Great hustle from Lynn, and then Calderon as well. Great pass into Lynn.
Lynn making her move, goes up and under. She's got the underhanded layup for 2.
Step through. Nice play from Allie.
Beautiful stuff right there for sure. 6:09 left to go. The Royals driving to the right side. They've got a handoff to the corner. Could see a 3 attempt here. It flies too short for Brooklyn Bailey. Harris and the Broncos trying to push the advantage. There's a pass up the floor on the right side to Regier. She gets a little bit of contact. Looks like it's just going to be a travel call on Regier. Did you see there was enough for a call there? Or do you think that was correct?
She traveled first, so good call.
5:55 now left to go. Bethany leads by 3, 5-2. Royals go up the line on the left side and knock down a 3 in transition. That's Harper Hartsock.
She's the lone senior starter. Very comfortable in this position, especially shooting from outside.
So now tie game, 5-5, 5.5 left to go. Calderon and Harris at the top of the court. Gets the ball batted around inside. It's a scramble for it, but the Royals come away. This is Landry Tompkins, coast to coast, right hand layup. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Harris, but is poked out by Community Christian.
I think Harris and Regier need to settle down. That's a third turnover for Harris. I think you just want to win so bad sometimes you start off and the game's got to slow down for you.
Hartsock to inbound for the Royals here. See where she goes. Bounce pass down low, trying to hit Brooklyn Bailey. Bailey will bring it out, and the Royals will run their offense now. 5:15 left to go. They're running a little bit of ISO action here. Now it goes down to the corner. Peyton Janaway, left hand all the way to the glass, no good. Couldn't get their own rebound. It looks to be Calderon tangled up, and a jump ball is going to be called.
Good job from Calderon to get that. The jump ball points to CCS.
Just over 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter already. Score remains 5-5. Royals have one more inbound here. Trying to open up a player in the paint, but immediately stolen away. As there's going to be another jump ball, and you can credit that one to the one, the only, Cameron Donnelly.
Bethany playing man-to-man defense on that inbounds. Almost gave up an easy basket. Good hustle from Calderon and McNutt. And I just saw Regier look to the sideline, put her hands down like, hey, all right, let's calm down. We got this.
It does feel like the energy has gotten both teams playing really high up right now. Donnelly from the right corner lets a three fly, took a friendly bounce. The putback from Regier, no good. Another offensive rebound, this time McNutt. Dumped to Regier, and she gets the foul.
I think this will be good for Regier to get to the free throw line, hopefully knock down two. Now she'll get in a rhythm.
Clock stopped at 4:40. These are the first free throw attempts of the match. Regier lines up her shot, lets it fly, and she's got the first.
We've talked about it quite a bit, but she struggled early with her free throw percentage. The last 3 weeks of the season, she's changed some things up, and she's been shooting really well from the stripe.
Lets the second one go, just as you say that, it rims in and out, 1 for 2. Landry Tompkins brings up the floor on the right side, now steps past mid-floor. She's matched up on Calderon. Calderon trying to get the steal right there at half court. Tompkins goes all the way to the left, nearly threw a ball away. The pink jerseys, purple jerseys, whatever color it is, bring it back down.
Are you colorblind?
A little bit.
That's right.
Tompkins gets an on-ball screen going to the right wing, now feeds to the corner. Here's Brooklyn Bailey, bounce pass down low, has Ava Bell, and Bell on the right-handed layup is good.
Bell, a great cut. Also a senior, I forgot about Bell. Nice finish with the right hand.
McNutt with an entry lob, hits Regier. Regier from straight away, right-handed spin move, shots up and way too strong off the glass, but it will roll out of bounds off the Royals.
Lynn's effort has helped Bethany with second chance opportunities, fighting for rebounds, just being aggressive when the ball goes up. You don't stop when a player shoots, you keep fighting.
Madison Bibbs now in the game for the Broncos, brings down some good rebounding. McNutt with a quick lob. Here's Donnelly, this time from the left corner. The three no good. Regier got the offensive rebound.
She got hit.
John wants the foul call, not going to be called. It'll be, looks like out on Bethany again.
Regier definitely got hit on that jumper. Refs missed it. Okay, stays with Bethany.
One more chance here for the Bethany Broncos. 3:53 left to go in the first. With a 1-point deficit to face, they go out high to Allie Lynn. Lynn goes left hand, got to the free throw line before giving it up. Donnelly trying to go with the entry, lobbing another ball out off of the CCS.
Donnelly did have a couple opportunities from three-point land from the corner, missed both, but that shot's going to be there if they move the ball around.
McNutt back to inbound. A lot of movement on the baseline. Just going to lob it out high. Regier pulls it down, steps into a long two. This one bounces around, doesn't fall. Another
Look
offensive.
Who's there.
Oh, yeah. Like clockwork. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Allie Lynn to head to the line.
Dude, her heart and hustle is off the charts in this first quarter.
I think it's safe to say we're all impressed with the way 2-3 is playing right now. See if she knocks down the free throw she earned. Her first is good. Tie game, 7-7. Again, 3:41 left to go. Taking her time. Puts up the second attempt. That one falls as well. 8-7, 3:40 left to go in the first. Broncos lead by 1. CCS gets a call in from the bench. They're going to run the offense again, right side. Bounce pass right to the top of the key. Now here's the move from Bell. Step back, long two, might have been tipped. It's no good. And Lynn comes down with the rebound, assisted right there by Bibbs. Lynn and the Broncos bringing up the floor. They're going to that same entry to Regier. This time CCS was ready for it, a steal for the Royals. Fast break, one-on-one on the other end. Donnelly trying to stop her, and we'll credit that a block on Brooklyn Bailey. Good job by 1-0 Donnelly. Up the floor, Donnelly gets it left wing, now goes for the inbounds. That's Madison Bibbs, bounce pass right back up. McNutt fakes the shot, now goes to Regier. Regier, 2 players on her, gives it back out to the wing. Donnelly lets the 3 fly and knocks it down.
There's so much focus on Regier. They swarm her. She kicks it out. Open 3 for Donnelly.
11-7, 2:45 left to go in the first. Broncos out by 4. Regier swapped on to Landry Tompkins. Tompkins goes right hand hard, hits the ground, and drew the foul call.
Good call. The sophomore Tompkins is a great young player. You see a lot of potential with her. Obviously, she's realizing a ton of that potential currently, but very athletic, sneaky, gets to the line.
Donnelly just took her first personal foul as the the free throw was missed by number 3. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Second one is made, however, Landry Tompkins goes 1 of 2 on that trip to the charity stripe.
CCS stays in this 3-2 zone. I feel like it's hurt them on many opportunities, but they're going to stick with it.
2.5 left to go in the first. Lynn looking back to the left. Donnelly, might have had the step back 3, but didn't take it.
Especially after hitting one, I'm surprised she didn't throw that up.
Bounce pass inside to Regier. She spins, fadeaway shot with a right-handed finish. Cameron Regier knocks down her first field goal of the game.
Great spin back to the middle of the paint. Beautiful jumper.
Tompkins nearly with a carry right there, able to get the pass off to teammate Brooklyn Bailey.
Another sophomore, by the way. Young, good CCS team.
Bell over to Tompkins. Tompkins drives, spinning, right hand, trying to get into the paint, ran hard into Bibbs. Good defense by Madison Bibbs. On the fight for the rebound, I can't see who's coming down with it.
Regier had it in a timeout for Bethany.
Okay, I'd say that's the right call there. 1:56 is where the clock stops. Currently a 13-8 game, 5-point lead.
Regier with a nice job of securing that ball. She was right on the end line, and Coach Saylor felt like, hey, this could be a potential turnover, so a smart timeout.
C&J Sporting.
Let's go to a break. We'll be back in about 30.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years with 3 generations ready to serve you experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
And we are coming back out of break here. It's the playoff matchup in District 5. Your Bethany Broncos, the Community Christian Royals, matching up in Bethany, Oklahoma. 2 minutes just under left to go in the first quarter. McNutt will bring it up the floor. Has Lynn to her left, that's where she goes. Now back out high to 1-1. 1-1 looks to the corner, that's Donnelly. Donnelly goes for the lob inside, a lot of contact. Looks like it might have been an off-ball foul.
I think one of the CCS players kind of bumped into Bibbs and took her to the ground. The ref saw it.
Clock stops at 1:41. As they set up this inbounds, thanks to Simplified Tech Solutions for their support of the broadcast. Simplifies just east. Inbounds goes to Donnelly, left wing. She lets the 3 fly off the front of the rim, no good, but Lynn has the rebound. Lynn crashes right hand, a lot of contact. This one's just going to be out on CCS, though.
Good no call there. It was a clean block up top, but again, another offensive rebound for Allie Lynn.
She is tearing up the boards on the rebounding side. The inbound's going to go out to her. Now she hits McNutt. Turn and shoot. 3 left corner, no good.
That corner 3, Luke, I'm telling you, going to be all.
CCS now on the drive. They'll take it from the corner themselves. And they knock down the 3. Brooklyn Bailey. That's 13-11. The lead now only 2 for the Broncos. 1:15 left to play in this quarter. Bethany leaving the same squad on the floor. No reason to change it yet. Regier immediately pressured off the ball. Pass fake, hits Bibbs on the left wing. Bibbs going back out high, now gives the bounce pass back to McNutt, and McNutt's lob inside, batted away. See, the Royals are just putting bodies down in the paint by the baseline.
So I like us trying to feed Cameron inside. got to watch it. Can't be lazy with any entry pass. Going to have some zip on it. Make sure that she's open because they are crowding her.
Bounce pass down to the right corner. Donnelly lets the three fly. Too strong.
Good closeout that time from CCS, forced her long.
This time the Royals do come down with the rebound, so they're trying to tie this game up with 45 seconds left. Tompkins drives right hand into the lane, lost the dribble, dive forward in front of the Bethany bench. Whistle's blown. It'll be out on the Royals.
Great hustle. I can't say that enough about Tompkins diving, sacrificing her body on that court. Had a hold of that ball, but she was on the sideline, so it's a turnover.
Calderon and Harris back in the game. 40 seconds left to play in this quarter.
Harris is going to need to be ready for a three-point attempt. Hopefully that little time on the bench kind of settles her down, ready to lock in for a three.
McNutt and Calderon go back and forth. Now McNutt on the high screen goes for the lob. Regier jump, brings it down, put up the shot, and she's got two. 15-11 with 20 seconds left to play. Likely Community Christian wants to be the last possession of this quarter. They're going to go to the right, one player in the paint. They kick it to the corner. Here's Johnson, stuck on the wing, able to give it back out to Tompkins. Tompkins with Bibbs on her. Passes to the left wing, time running out. 5 seconds left to go. It's a spin from Janaway. Janaway drives.
3 seconds in the lane. I was going to lose my mind if they called a foul on McNutt. She cleanly came around. 2 seconds.
I mean, who do you give it to for the half-court shot? We're about to find out. They just go quick to Harris and no shot taken.
Right, good job from CCS to read that, have pressure up front. Didn't allow Bethany to even attempt a shot.
Yeah, they had number 3, Landry Tompkins, come out for that pressure. Just a great job. Good defender. We're going to a break after the first quarter. 15-11, Bethany leads. Stick around for the second where we will announce the code to win 2 coupons to the concession stand tonight. Won't want to miss it. This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. We're coming back from break. Hey, thanks to Ship It Sooner, we're live from the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth down here at Bethany. Ship It Sooners at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace. Out of Mustang, Oklahoma, call 405-256-6264. Second quarter of play coming at you here. 8 minutes, 15-11. CCS has it first. As we were talking about in break, district was officially one game. That was the forfeit by Aztec Charter. We are actually in regionals now for this first match against Community Christian.
Yeah, Saturday the 28th will be the regional championship in Weatherford. The winner of this game gets to play for the regional championship.
Johnson on the drive got it stripped. It's a turnover on CCS. Bethany back on the offensive. Harris, left wing, steps out to her right, now goes right back to 1-1. Top of the key now with Harris. They go all the way around the world. Regier dribbles one's left hand, goes to Calderon, bounce passes around, a lot of contact. And looks like it's just going to be out on CCS. Thought they might be giving a late foul there, but they hold off on it. Well, we've been in this position a lot already, John, in inbounds here. 3 players down on the baseline for CCS, 2 crowd the middle. Inbounds goes high to Regier, bounce pass out. Calderon brings it down. 7:20 left to go. There's another risky lob. Regier has it. 4 players on her. Kick to Harris. Harris for 3. Left side. Got it. And John saw it coming the whole way.
I was calling it out from here by pointing.
Another steal. Allie Lynn gets in the way of a pass. It's a 3-on-4 fast break. Just threw it off the legs of Regier. A turnover on the other end. Now, that's the kind of energy you don't want to have. Got a little bit too quick there. Kauser, right side, here's Riley. Riley matched up on Calderon, dribbling left hand, gives a quick dunk to Caroline Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth got the shot off and one.
That's a freshman, by the way. Hollingsworth with a great finish, and I like the emotion that she just displayed for her teammates. We've got a fired-up game.
Hollingsworth going left to right with the right hand. Pretty impressive there. Hey, while we've got a second, the code that you need to type in the YouTube live chat today for these free throws is Simply beat CCS. Type in Beat CCS on the YouTube live stream, and you have a chance to win $10 to the Bethany concession stand.
I thought you were saying you have to type Simply, but it's just Beat CCS. Another rebound from Lynn.
There you go. Regier steps inside the three-point line, just pulls up the long two. Cameron Regier now at 7 points, 6.5 left to play in the quarter.
Seemed like she was on 1 point forever, and now she's already up to 7. 30.
30-second timeout taken by CCS. We're live from Bethany, Oklahoma for the regionals matchup, first round of it between your Bethany Broncos and the Community Christian Royals. We'll be back after this break.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
Hey, that was Coyote Pond. You just heard the commercial up. Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. A longtime partner of the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk. Thanks so much to Coyote Pond for their support of the stream. Coming out this timeout, 6:23 left to go in the first half. A reminder, the code to type to win that coupon is Beat CCS. Here is the inbounds for the Royals. They go up the middle of the floor. Now they're working to the right. See what they draw up out of timeout. Tompkins gets a pass stolen away. Regier on the fast break. One-on-one. Right-handed layup. It's good.
Great read, like a cornerback, jumped the route, got the easy layup.
22-13, 6 minutes left to go. That's Tompkins again from the right side. Now goes back out high to Harper Hartsock. A little bit of contact there, enough for a foul call. This one's going on Allie Lynn.
I know CCS is on offense. If I'm Coach Seymour, I think about switching out of this 3-2. Coach Seymour, great coach, been with CCS for a while. His father, a basketball coach forever. Brother, a coach. I mean, it runs in the family for sure.
A missed layup here for CCS results in a Harris rebound. And trying to get that pass off, it appears to be number 5 for the Lady Royals. Hit with the foul, that's Brooklyn Bailey.
All right, they're going man. Like I predicted, they're switching out of the zone. Good time to try something different.
Calderon has it, middle of the floor, going left side. Here's McNutt. McNutt now to Harris, top of the key. She goes back around to Calderon. A lot of off-ball movement, baseline cut. That's McNutt having it. 5.5 left to go in the second. Nothing opens up so far. Harris now has it left wing, looking down low, can't get it to Regier. Bethany's just going to reset the offense. Calderon, there's the lob to Regier. She hauls it in. Nearly a travel there again. CCS wants it, but they're not going to get it. Just going to be a missed shot on Regier. And a hard fight for the rebound, but eventually McNutt brings it down.
That was a travel. Bethany did get away with one.
McNutt on a one-on-one matchup, goes left hand off the on-ball screen. Gives up to Lynn. Lynn thought about the shot. Now she drives left hand into the paint. Underhanded layup. She gets the foul.
This man did kind of throw a kink into Bethany's plans. They were a little confused. But I like what Lynn did with the up and under. She took her shooting arm under and then up, and she picked up the foul. We'll shoot 2.
Lynn back at the free throw line. 22-13 the score. And she sinks her first. Into the game, number 15, Morgan McNutt. Number 35, Emma Saylor. Second free throw coming for Allie Lynn here. And she knocks them down again. 4 of 4 from the line. All right, 24-13. Bethany up by double digits, now officially 11. CCS needing to find some sort of a comeback. 4:40 left to play in this quarter. They're trying to drive into the paint. So far stuffed by the Bethany defense. It opens up a 3 from the right wing, but it's way far left. And it's going to be out on CCS. Landry Tompkins, the sophomore, took the shot. John, they must have tried 4 drive and kick opportunities into the paint. Just couldn't come up with anything.
Yeah, Bethany's defense has been fierce. They've kind of stayed in this man and are switching on picks and doing a great job of communicating.
Bethany trying to run the score up a little bit here. McNutt has it, looking for somewhere to go. Going right side with Lynn out beyond the three-point line. Now she backs down the defender, picks up the dribble, and has to hit Calderon. Calderon to Harris, right to left. Now Harris goes back right side, got to the free throw line, looking for the bounce pass to the baseline. Cut, but couldn't get it to Allie Lynn.
Right idea, was just a little bit behind Lynn. They're communicating well in defense. There's been some communication errors on offense, and of course in offense it's more by looks and feel, but just not quite connecting with one another.
4 minutes left to play in the first half. Score still 24-13. This is number 3, Landry Tompkins. Bounce pass to Peyton Janaway. Janaway matched up on Regier. Crossover move, trying to go left hand. Has to go back out beyond the three-point line. Now Johnson on the drive, lost the dribble, nearly stolen away. And looks like Morgan McNutt is going to be hit with a foul here, pressuring McKinley Riley.
That's a tough call.
So CCS gets the quick inbounds. They'll kind of reset here. 3:40. Call comes in from the bench. They immediately move right. There's a spin move again from Tompkins. Again, nothing opens up in the paint. Calderon and McNutt playing that perimeter defense. Now going right hand all the way to the baseline was McKinley Riley. She's at least going to get the foul.
That's a good call. Calderon was using her body to kind of force the player out, and the ref saw it. I will say the on-ball defense from McNutt, Calderon, Bibbs, they just are causing so much havoc on these ball handlers for CCS.
Thompson drives, stops on a dime, throws up a wild fadeaway. It's no good. Lynn comes down with the rebound. Fighting out of trouble, able to bring it up the floor. Calderon cross-court pass, hits McNutt past half court. She goes right side. Here's Regier from the right corner. Fakes a pass. Now goes out to Morgan McNutt. She launches the three. Swish.
A freshman shooting with ice in her veins. Oh, but Coach Saylor's not happy about something. Let's see what he's mad about.
27-13.
I don't think he's not mad. He's just.
I thought
it was. His face said anger, but his body language was "Keep shooting, girl. I love it."
Hey, that's a great shot right there. If you want to shoot like Morgan McNutt, call up Hoop OKC.
Wow.
405-448-0099. They've got an arcade basketball trailer that they can bring out to your next party. Again, that's Hoop OKC, veteran-owned and operating right here in Bethany, Oklahoma.
Got to be a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say thanks to Hoop OKC.
It's got to be a little competition about which McNutt will hit more three-pointers this game. They're both at 1. We'll see if the senior or the freshman get the lead, but it is a 12-2 run, Luke, for the Lady Broncos.
3:07 left to go. As John mentioned, a big run right here, 14-point lead. That's exactly what you want to see as you get ready to go into half.
Yeah, you are not mad about a 12-2 run here. CCS definitely has got to slow this momentum, recapture it, get this thing to single digits going into halftime.
A shot fake from the corner, now bounce pass down low. No one was there to defend, so it's going to be a good 2 for Ava Bell.
Coach Seymour with a beautiful play design out of that timeout.
Bethany's still up big, nothing to worry about yet. 27-15. McNutt slowing down the pace, now gives a bounce pass up to Donnelly.
They're back to zone.
Donnelly steps back, looking for somewhere to go, has McNutt left side, stepped out of bounds.
That little switch kind of caught them off guard. They were trying to switch into their overload offense. CCS forces the turnover, caught them by surprise.
The Royals trying to cut into this lead, trying to bring it back down to single digits. I thought they were lining up a long three right there, just an inside inlet pass to Ava Bell. She goes back out to Hartsock. Hartsock with a quick handoff to Bailey. Now Bailey out to Tompkins. Tompkins moving left to right. Couple quick passes around the perimeter. Still nothing opens up. Here's a drive. Left hand. Stopped on the dime. Had to give it back out. Hartsock now has it. 2 minutes left to play.
Great defensive set so far from the Broncos.
Bethany matched up one-on-one right now, and it's doing wonders. There's a switch. Regier onto Tompkins. Tompkins can play with some speed. Now she steps back and gives the pass up to the corner. Johnson, high handoff. It's Hartsock looking down low. Finally has a player. Bell pulls up, mid-range 2. No good from straight away.
Coach Seymour had called for timeout. No ref heard him. It's a play-on situation.
Again, Bethany just going to slow down the pace. No trouble at all. Morgan McNutt, right corner. Does she have another? No good on that one. Regier brings down the rebound over two defenders. Got her shot blocked. Bibbs right there to force another jump ball.
Good job from Bibbs. Boy, the hustle from Lynn, Bibbs, Calderon, name a Lady Bronco has just fueled this team in the second quarter.
Loving the energy they have brought out here tonight. You're right. They said as much as at our coaches show yesterday. They were eager for this one. A minute 18 left to play. McNutt to inbound. She goes straight to Lynn, who immediately gets it tapped out. She thought about picking that one up. Just rightly let it roll. Hey, 14 fouls on Bethany right here for the final minute 15. Only 2 on CCS. McNutt launches the inbound and it gets smacked away. Hartsock, 2-on-1. Fast break right back to her. Right-handed shot, and it's good.
I watched Hartsock on that inbound. She was just baiting McNutt to throw that. Great steal.
10-point lead for the final 60 seconds. Donnelly and McNutt go back and forth up high. McNutt will back it off. She's got Tompkins on her. Now goes with the high lob. Regier again brings it down, gets past a couple defenders. Her shot's up, no good, and Bibbs can't get the rebound.
If Lady Royals score here, they're going to be feeling good.
They're going to push the advantage, push the tempo. Right back out to Hartsock at 3 from straight away. No good. Oh, a lot of off-ball contact. Let's see who this was on.
It's on Lynn.
Yep, Regier was there to bring down the rebound, but that one's going to get wiped off.
So Bell and Lynn were just battling. I kind of felt like Bell sold the call, but either way, 2 free throws now because of the bonus.
Lynn will be subbed out of the game. Harris, the one to come in. At the line, Ava Bell, the senior, taking 2 shots. Her first is up and no good. Slightly too strong.
We got a winner. People got what do they got to put in the comments right now? Beat CCS?
Beat CCS. Very simple code.
$10 to the concession stand. That's a good deal.
Second free throw as well. Tough break for the Royals. They go 0 from 2 from the line. Regier in trouble, but she's able to get it up the right side. Here's Harris.
They have corrected the score. It's a 10-point game, even after the 2 missed free throws.
McNutt nearly got the pocket picked. That's just good hustle right there, honestly, from CCS. It's going to be a foul on number 10, Hallie Johnson, but again, diving bodies, trying to get the steal by any means necessary.
And the only third team foul.
McNutt set to inbound it right left of the scorer's table. See where she goes here. One player in the corner, 2 moving straight away. Harris beyond half court, and that's where she goes. 20 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Bibbs now, right wing. Able to get it back off to McNutt. They don't have to take a shot, but you know they want to. Regier backing down one defender, going all the way to the rim, and a whistle blown.
Aggressive drive from Regier, went straight to the rack, got hacked. 2 free throws.
Regier heads back to the line. At this point in the game, she's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Hits that one. 28-17, 10.2 left on the clock. Second is up. And goes 1 of 2 again. Bibbs trying to get the rebound, but the Royals are going to come down with it. Regier got a steal on the pass. This could open up a 3 from Donnelly. Left wing, she's got it.
What an end to the half.
That's wild, and they swarm Donnelly on the other end. What a steal right there from Regier, and ice in her veins to knock down the shot in a big moment. 31-17 at half.
A 16-6 quarter. CCS trying to claw back into this thing. And this game's not over for sure, but just a flurry there with Regier getting the steal, and then the dagger 3.
Dagger is such a great word for it. It really was. Hey, we're going to go to an interview with Blake Nightingale. When we come back, we're going to pick the winner for the $10 ticket giveaway. Reminder, comment, beat CCS in the YouTube chat for a chance to win. Must be in attendance to take your prize. We'll be back after this.
Hello again, everyone. We're back here on the main street of America in Oklahoma City, back at one of our favorite places, State Farm Insurance, Blake Nightingale. Blake, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful spring day here in Oklahoma City, and so excited for all the upcoming things coming our way. So
that's right. It's even still February, and we're in spring. I love Oklahoma.
It feels like spring.
That's right. Well, I tell you what, speaking of spring, want to talk again about the weather coming up. I mean, we got to think about our roofs, our property with the storms that move in.
Yeah.
What kind of insurance can you help people with?
Yeah, the number one claim that most Oklahomans deal with is the hail storms, right? And the wind and tornadoes and all that kind of stuff. And so I start preparing for the spring season. And so what does that look like? Just sure you're reviewing your policies, make sure you know what coverage you have. And most importantly, making sure that you've got the right person to take care of you. So.
And you are it. And that's the thing I like too, is I always hear this on TV sometimes when I watch, is call us at 1-800, but you have no idea who these people are.
Yeah.
Right here, people come in and talk to you, and your staff is excellent.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Why is that advantage?
Yeah, I love having 6 people here. The number one thing I love about it is that you can call and you can talk to the same person over and over. And most people, insurance is an afterthought until you got that question. And you don't want to be on hold for 30 minutes trying to talk to somebody that doesn't know you. We know you personally. We know your story. And that's what we take pride in, is taking care of you and knowing who you are.
Very good. Well, I have a couple of questions. Number one question, we were talking about the spring. Should people look at the roofs before the weather hits? Should they even look at it, get some kind of knowledge of how the roof looks? What should they do to prepare?
Yeah, a couple of things I think that are very important as we go into the spring season. One is to get your roof checked. A lot of roofing companies will do it for free. I think another thing to do is go ahead and do a video inventory of all your stuff. So what I just tell people is take a video, go each room to room, and that way if there's ever a catastrophic event, you know exactly what you have, so you don't have to think about it in that time. And then the most important thing is know your deductibles, know your coverage. Make sure you have full replacement costs, and make sure you know what the out-of-pocket expenses look like, so you can prepare so that whenever something does happen, and hopefully we have a lighter season this year in Oklahoma, but that's
Absolutely.
not likely, obviously. But again, you know what you have, and that's the most important thing I tell people. So
Yeah, the pre-maintenance helps cut down the panic when something does happen.
yeah, absolutely. And just obviously, knowing what to expect, and making sure you've got a plan in place. And so, with all these storms that come through, those out-of-state roofers start coming in, and
Yes.
and it just builds a lot of anxiety with people. And so knowing ahead of time and having a plan in place is the best way to go about it. So
Do roofers and insurance companies like State Farm, do they ever work with roofers? Do you ever recommend a roofer, or you can't do that?
yeah, so there's a lot of roofers that we've dealt with and that are great. I would just tell you, go local. If they're knocking on your door, then chances are they're out of state, and that can get you some concerns. And so I would say choose local and choose who you trust, and usually take care of you. So
All right, I had this question come up, and I wanted to ask you about it. Business insurance. People are in an office building, and they're wanting to move furniture or move stuff in,
Yep.
and the building management says, "Do you have insurance? What if somebody busts out the door, out the glass window you go through, the door window?"
Yeah.
Tell us about why it's wise to have insurance in your office building, and how does that safeguard you?
Yeah, so we insure. A lot of times State Farm people only think about auto and home, and we insure business, life insurance, health insurance. And so when it comes to business specifically, one of the biggest things is making sure you protect your personal property. Theft and water damage tend to be larger claims for people, but it is always important when you're dealing with a business entity that you have the ability to maybe be sued or liability concerns, that you have coverage in place for that. And so that's, again, why we love having 6 people here. We're a knowledgeable resource. We love to take care of customers and help in all their needs. We kind of view ourselves as a one-stop shop, and we'll take care of all the insurance needs you might have. So
Well, knowledge also helps wisdom, and having the wisdom to do something about it. Because I'm one of these to put it off and say, "Oh, I should have done it already."
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and I did see that recently, where some people were moving out. They were moving out of the building, and somehow or another, you know how Murphy's Law works.
Yeah.
They busted a window.
Yeah.
Totally by accident, but
Yeah.
they did it. And that's why it's important to have insurance in there.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, insurance, most people, it's not on top of mind until a claim happens. And then it's like, what did I get myself into? That's why we're here to help. We want to make sure we foresee the future and what could happen and make sure you're protected. And you can call us or text us anytime. And that number is 405-728-1313. And we would love to be a resource for you.
And once you tell us your address and any other final words you'll say before we cut and get back where we're at.
Yeah, so we're located here off of Northwest Expressway, 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And again, like I said, text or call. The biggest thing that I tell you going into the spring, doesn't hurt to shop, doesn't hurt to make sure you've got the right coverage in place, and we would love to be a resource for you. So.
And I might add that, Blake, you're a family man. You know what it's like to raise a family and take your kids places and just all of that. So you're very knowledgeable and have empathy toward families that are needing to get insurance to take care of them.
Yeah, we love to hear the personal story of each one of you, and we love to take care of you and help in any way we can.
Well, thank you, Blake. Thanks for sponsoring all of our sports in Bethany High School and all that we do. Yeah. We appreciate all you do, Blake.
Yep, thanks. Go Broncos.
And we bring you back here from our halftime break. We're live at Bethany, Oklahoma. It is the first round of regionals. Your Bethany Broncos taking on Community Christian in what has been a great game so far. John, at half, 31-17, the Broncos lead. Bodes well for the second half of play, doesn't it?
Yeah, a great first half on both ends. I was just thinking about CCS offensively. They just haven't had hardly anything easy. The only couple easy baskets came off breaking the press or inbounds play. When they get into their offense, the defense from Bethany has been suffocating. It truly has. So they only have 17 points on the board, but most importantly, only 6 in that second quarter. And it wasn't because of just missed shots. I mean, that is a part of it, but it was just a fierce defense from the Lady Broncos. And then on offense, in that zone, they started hitting the three. Regier, the hustle. Lynn, the hustle. It's just been great effort on both ends of the court for the Broncos.
Against common opponents, these teams have been fairly similar. They've played 7 common foes this season, all the way from Ardmore and Enid to Crossings Christian and Kingfisher. Bethany has a 7-1 record against such opponents. Community Christian, a 5-3 record. That's not too far apart, all things considered. These teams have kind of been pretty consistent in their success this season.
They even wear the same colors.
I know,
that's
it's
how
weird.
consistent it is. Yeah, you get a lot of purple out here. But CCS it's a great game in playoffs. And guess what? It's only going to get better from here. I mean, the quality of the opponent only rises. I mean, we play either Weatherford or Ardmore or Weatherford or Woodward Saturday, depending on what happens with their game. And really, depending on what happens here, obviously. Yeah. But the opponent, we lost to Woodward, beat Weatherford. I mean, those two teams are still out there. Elk City lost in district. They're on the other side of the bracket that's still out there. So a lot can happen, but you got to take care of business in a great first half for Bethany.
Absolutely. A lot can very well happen. But when you get as many rebounds as one Allie Lynn, when you knock down clutch shots like a Morgan McNutt or a Cameron Donnelly, and you get double-digit points in the first half from Cameron Gear, usually that puts you on track to win in a basketball game.
Think about how many Lady Broncos hit threes. You have Morgan McNutt, Madison McNutt, Reese Harris, Cameron Donnelly. So 4 Broncos hitting threes. Got to keep that hot streak going. Scored 16 points in the second.
And Bethany will have ball to kick off this half. It's McNutt going right side. Here's Harris looking for somewhere to go. Trying to get it back out high to Regier, but it's batted away. The Royals get a quick turnover. On the other end, one-on-one. Regier gets the block, but it's picked right back up by the Royals. They fire one into the paint. Here's a mid-range jumper, and that one takes a friendly bounce.
That block from Regier was nasty. She didn't foul, just put her hand up. It was awesome. But man-to-man defense from CCS, I like that switch. The zone was not kind to them. Nothing really yet, but I think this is probably to their advantage right now to stay in man.
Brooklyn Bailey was the one to take the shot. Here's Harris driving right side, steps inside the line, able to get it back out to Regier on the right wing. Regier now back up top to Calderon. It's a soft screen for her. Hits 1-2 in the corner. Harris will say she threw it off of her defender, was trying to go with a baseline bounce pass to Regier. The Royals have been all over the entries, although Regier has still brought down her fair share.
Saylor with a quick hook on Harris. I think she's got 5 turnovers on the game, possibly, and just, I think, mentally frustrated. Should regroup here in the third, but she's going to take a seat.
High lob of the inbounds. Hits Regier. Regier from straight away, drives right side, threw an awkward pass, and it's again stolen away. Brooklyn Bailey. 2-on-2 fast break. There's a pass to the right side. The shot is up and one for Landry Tompkins, and McNutt cannot believe the call.
Back-to-back steals from the Lady Royals, and now an and-one opportunity.
Madsen, we're not going to come over and get an explanation from the ref. Again, not a fan of that call. The and-one is good. 31-21 with 6:57 left to go in this quarter.
I don't think McNutt even touched her. She swiped at it. It looked like she hit her, but she was pretty confident she didn't foul her.
McNutt brings up the floor again, right high to Regier. Regier with the handoff to 1-1. She thinks about the three, but will pass up on it. Now goes back to Regier. Step back, looking for somewhere to go down low. 3 players in the paint. Finally gets it to Donnelly in the right corner. Donnelly to McNutt. There's the entry to Regier. 3 defenders on her. Got the right-handed hook shot. Wow, what a shot from Regier.
Deep post up, good entry pass.
33-22. The Royals trying to run their offense, encountering a little bit of resistance here. Lynn switches on the ball handler. There's the pass to Janaway. Now it goes back to Tompkins, right side. Tompkins with the baseline bounce pass stolen away by the Broncos. It's McNutt to come away with it. 2-on-3 fast break. McNutt throws one up and gets stuffed.
Great steal from McNutt. Really didn't have a chance against Janaway, but the steal to come off of her girl that she's guarding, steal it, rip it, take it down there, Bethany basketball.
McNutt on the inbound again, going with the high lob to Donnelly. She hits a cutting Regier. Regier behind the back, stuck on the free throw line, able to get it out to Donnelly. Right back to her. Now she goes right hand, throw up the shot again. No foul called on it. Royals going to come away with a rebound. Janaway brings up the floor, looking down to the corner, has a player. It's number 21, Hartsock. Her three-pointer no good.
Lynn beat everybody to that and is going to get an easy bucket maybe for the Broncos. Oh, she pumped on. Oh, she got hit that time. No call.
A ball thrown out of bounds. It's going to go to the Royals here.
Got to give it up to Janaway. Her hustle forced that turnover. McNutt didn't want to go straight up, so she kind of did a jump stop. Kind of actually tweaked something, but she looks okay.
The Royals still down 11, however. Trying to make it a good quarter. Let's see what they draw up here. Jump shot, no good. Regier comes out with the rebound. Cam Regier going left to right. Now she gets all the way to the right block. Her shot's up, no good. Again, Bethany Faithful looking for a foul. Not getting the call they want. Royals come down with basketball. Janaway spinning past Regier. Fires one to the corner to catch and shoot for Hartsock. Her second three-pointer no good as well.
I'm pretty sure Coach Seymour told Hartsock to just fire it up. He gave her the green light because she's come out firing in this third quarter.
Lynn has it at mid-floor. Both teams trading possessions back and forth with no one coming up with anything. 33-22. Regier to Lynn. Lynn has separation. She wants the three. No good. Regier got the rebound, and this time will get the foul call. And I can hear her, see her mouth finally.
She definitely mouthed that because she has been hit in there quite a bit, especially on when she gets that offensive rebound and goes back up. This time she finds herself at the line.
So Regier will head to the line. She's 2 of 3 from the line right now. I believe she was 2 of 4.
Well, I think she was 2 out of 4 before that one.
Now she's 3 of 5. That's my mistake on the counting there.
Let's get 2 in a row here.
34-22, 4:43 left to go. Regier lines up her second attempt and got them both. 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. A 13-point lead for the Broncos. 4:40 left to play in this quarter. Royals trying to feed to the right, trying to find their entry down low. Here's Tompkins driving all the way to the glass. Her right-handed layup no good, and Regier comes down with the rebound. She's going to blitz past a couple purple jerseys, but has no help on the other end. She stops on the dime, kicks it out to McNutt. McNutt, no shot, opens up for her. Calderon to Donnelly all the way around the perimeter. Donnelly drives, lost the dribble, but Calderon is there for the catch and shoot. McKinnon, Calderon.
Shot with confidence.
38-22 after the made three, and that came from straight away, too. Lined it up and knocked it down.
Ooh, she traveled. I got to give it up to CCS before that turnover. They actually have run a couple good plays, one out of a horns look when you got two at the high post, and then this last one, this drag screen, but couldn't convert. So they just got to be kicking themselves, especially when Bethany comes back down the court and knocks down a three.
Thanks to Toro Taxes, one of our feature sponsors. Call 580-275-8933. Regier drives right hand, finally met underneath the bucket. Again, astounded that she's not getting the foul call. What do you think about this officiating down low? Letting them play, or do you think Regier should be getting some more of these?
There's definitely a couple that should be called. I will say they've been pretty much consistent on both ends, so not too much to complain about at this point.
Here's a drive on the baseline from Brooklyn Bailey. She steps back, trying to get a little separation, pressured by Donnelly McNutt.
See, they could have called a foul there on McNutt, and they didn't. So they are kind of calling it both ends of the court similarly.
Here's a right-handed drive to the glass, no good.
Oh, she was. I just thought she had already cleared space there. Now, as I just complimented them, I disagree with that one.
Madison Bibbs back on the floor, going to give Cam Regier a break, and Regier's been going at this game hard, and she's had a lot of players pressure her in this one, so I don't blame her.
I don't remember her sitting in the first. Maybe she did briefly, but this is important minutes without her on the court.
16-point lead for the Broncos with 3:22 left to play. Bounce pass looking down low. It's going to be grabbed by the Royals. Hallie Johnson puts up a shot. It's no good, and Lynn has another rebound. Lynn looking up floor, tried to get to Donnelly, threw it right past the outstretched hands of 1-0.
See, it is physical on both ends, and they're not blowing the whistle a ton. So as long as they stay consistent, they'll just keep hearing it from both sides of the court.
About 3 minutes left to go. Morgan McNutt also back on the floor. She's pressuring the ball handler. There's a quick handoff to Brooklyn Bailey. Bailey put a good shot up, but it doesn't go. On the fight for the rebound, Lynn comes down out of the pack with basketball. Lynn going right to left, stops at the left wing.
Again, another good look for the Lady Royals, can't convert.
Lynn tried to get down to the rim, and a lot of contact. Looks like the foul is going on Aaliyah Kauser. That will be the case. 2:48 on the clock as Reese Harris comes back into the game. She's going to give Lynn a break. Still some very dangerous shooters on the floor right now for the Broncos. They've got ball on the inbounds. Donnie sets a screen for Harris, can't open it up, but there's wide open. Morgan McNutt, three from the corner, no good. Bibbs kept the ball alive, but it fell right in the hands of the purple jerseys. I do like the shot attempt from Morgan McNutt, that's for sure.
Yeah, great pass from her sister to her. She was wide open.
Kauser drives to the corner, a couple quick passes around. Now it's in the hands of Bell. Bell drives right hand, right side of the lane, got the jumper. Contested over Madison Bibbs. That's just a great shot. 38-24, 2:20 left to go. McNutt to McNutt. Now down to the right corner. Here's Morgan. Stuck in that corner trying to bring it out to the broadside of the floor. Threw it off a defender's leg. And it's picked up by CCS. Kauser looking ahead. Has Brooklyn Bailey who puts up the shot. No good from the far side. Look at the effort from Madison McNutt going against two defenders, able to force a jump ball. Looks like Regier already coming back into the game with 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. She's going to give Madison McNutt a break.
It's a tied quarter, 7-7. CCS has got to chip away, though. You can't keep trading baskets. You got to chip away if you want a shot in this fourth quarter.
Off the inbounds, it's a quick give right back to the inbounder Bell, but she hits player in the corner. Now back out beyond the perimeter. Here's Aaliyah Kauser from straight away. Her three-pointer no good, and Lynn has another rebound.
Kauser, a freshman, first shot up, three-pointer. Lynn all alone.
She fires to the corner. Here's Madison Bibbs for the long two.
The national anthem singer.
And you can hear the roar of the crowd after that one. Kauser drives the other way, 40-24.
That was a star-spangled bucket.
Bibbs knocked down her first field goal, by the way.
I got nothing on that. Star speed.
Here's Johnson stuck at the top of the key and a timeout taken by CCS.
Seriously, nothing, Luke. I got a star-spangled bucket.
There's a game going on here, John.
Come on. It's a timeout.
A minute 17 left to go. Hey, before we go to break, thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, Suite 610. Victory Mattress, that's Jeremy and the folks. They host some coaches shows for us. They're the best. Name brands and more for less. Let's go to break.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Coming back out of break here, we've got 15 seconds left in this timeout. Currently, the score in the third, 40-24. Bethany leads in this regional matchup over Community Christian. Now, John, this CCS, they had a champion volleyball team this year.
And a kind of a rivalry we've had back and forth between us and them on the volleyball court. We've got a state championship. They've got a state championship. And now this has spilled over, this rivalry, onto the basketball court here in regional playoffs.
Oh, yeah, and it makes for some great basketball. We're loving this one today. Currently, 16-point lead. All right, here's the inbounds for the Royals. They have possession coming out of the timeout. Got a lot of time to talk about their offense. See what they run. Donnelly was pressuring the ball handler, Kauser. A couple quick passes. Now they found it down low. Here's Bell. Tough shot on the fade. Harris comes down with the rebound. Reese Harris brings it up the floor herself. A minute left to go in this quarter. Hits Regier left wing. Regier looking around. All players around the perimeter. No one in the paint right now. Lynn has it now up top to Bibbs. Bibbs back over to Regier, right wing. Cam Regier on the drive. Harris takes it. Passed out to Lynn. Lynn's long two. No good. Harris fighting for the rebound over one defender. Bodies get tangled up. Jump ball going Bethany's way. Back in, McKinney Calderon. At number 2, McKinley Riley. Donnelly going to head off to the bench. 40.9 left to go in this quarter. Bethany has all 4 players on the floor around the lane right now. The inbounds goes to the corner. Here's Harris on the drive, tangled up immediately with the defender and another quick jump ball. That was a great job by the freshman Aaliyah Kauser not to foul on that one either.
Harris knocked down that 3 earlier. Homecoming queen, by the way, but having a rough time keeping control of that basketball.
Kauser, left hand, drives, hits the wing. Johnson now with the pass to the corner, going left to right is Hollingsworth all the way into the lane. A lot of contact, and the whistle is blown.
Now, if you want to whistle, that's how you do it. You've got to just throw your body into that lane, and she did pick up that foul, and it was the correct call.
Foul is going to go on Reese Harris for her first personal. Second team foul this quarter. Free throw is up and good for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth, as you mentioned, John, I believe, one of the many freshmen. This entire roster is freshmen and sophomores aside from 2 players, Ava Bell and Harper Hartsock.
Yeah, Coach Seymour's got a talented squad, young, bright future.
The second free throw was missed. And
did you see the strength of Bibbs?
Yes, I was just about to point that out. Caroline Hollingsworth was going for the rebound, and Bibbs picked it up at the same time and nearly pulled her all the way up off the floor. That's funny. 20 seconds left to go in this quarter. Here's Madison McNutt going with her the lob to Regier. Regier nearly got it batted away, but she brings it down safely. Right-handed drive all the way to the block. Had 2 defenders on her, able to get a thrown shot up, and again, bodies on the ground. Is going to be another jump ball.
I'm not mad at the officiating, just because, as we've already mentioned, the consistency. There can be fouls every time down the court here, but they're letting them play. It's playoffs.
5 seconds. Royals got to work quick. Kauser takes it coast to coast, hits a player in the corner. The 3 is taken from Hollingsworth. No good. At the end of the third, 40-25, Bethany maintains the lead on the home floor.
Yeah, 9-8 quarter for Bethany, so everything kind of slowed down there, but still to win it by 1 bodes very well for this fourth quarter.
Thanks to Aloha Shaved Ice 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway, just down the road from the high school. They hosted our coaches show yesterday, and we had a great time with it. By the way, if you missed it, that coaches show is live on YouTube. Let's go to break.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more.
Hey, we got to come back out of break here. They're already coming out of this quarter break. Fourth coming at you, 40-25. Bethany leads by 15. Now in our final 8.
Obviously, you felt good about up 15 with 8 minutes to go, but Bethany, with playoff basketball, don't let your foot off the gas. In strong here. It was a tight quarter. Don't want to give CCS any hope because then that changes things. Don't give them hope.
This strong lead could take Bethany all the way to the end. Regier drives right side, hit to the corner. McNutt now drives herself, threw up the shot, and got the foul call.
I will say Coach Seymour's doing something interesting for CCS. That whole quarter was basically a man quarter, and they only lost the quarter by 1, but now they've switched back to zone. So Bethany's got to be ready to shoot that 3 ball.
McNutt on her free throw. Hits her first.
Wow, a whole squad. There's 4 Lady Royals coming in right now.
These are a lot of those starters. A lot of the players we've seen a lot tonight. It's everyone from Hartsock and Tompkins. I see number 5, Brooklyn Bailey, back on the floor. This is an offensive lineup.
It's like a shift change.
McNutt knocked down both free throws, 42-25, 7:45 left to play in this game.
Hey, congrats to our USA hockey teams and their gold medals.
True, what made you think of that?
Shift change, just the amount of players coming in on one time.
That's a good point. Hollingsworth driving out around the perimeter, got a bounce pass down low. Bailey takes the mid-range jumper, no good. Bibbs fights for the rebound and brings it away.
Rebounding has been a difference maker for the Broncos today. Bibbs huge on the board, and Allie Lynn with the ball right now as well.
Oh yeah, that's always one of our keys. We didn't get to do our Coyote Pond keys to the game, but rebounding would have been up there. Lynn, right wing, trying to find Bibbs down low, stolen away by Bailey. She saw that one coming from a mile away.
Great read from the sophomore to pick that off.
Tompkins crossover move. Now she spins, working on Calderon. Can't get past number 5. Has to give it out to the corner. Hartsock, no green light this time. She'll back it up and look for the pass down low. Bailey kicks one to the corner herself. Baseline pass stolen away by Lynn. Bethany has the numbers advantage for the time being, and Lynn knows it. She's working quick. Step back right wing, fires to Bibbs. Bibbs has the 3, lines it up and lets it fly. No good. Regier gets the offensive rebound. Quick dump out to Calderon. She goes over to Bibbs, but it falls in the hands of McNutt. She thought about the 3, lobbed to Regier, over the back, foul on the Royals.
Now they're calling it a little tighter here in the 4th. We'll see if they continue with that theme.
You know, one other thing I want to note, John, is they have had some quality shot attempts. I'm not seeing a lot of wildly thrown up, just get me up there balls. They are lining up, taking their time, trying to put up some good shots.
Very true. Even when they're against the zone or man.
Regier drives around 2. I think, no, that was a clean block, but the foul came more on the contact of the body.
Yeah, which it is interesting because I would understand being frustrated on the other side of the gym here. When you've been calling it one way all game, it's weird to kind of see them now being very tight.
Regier on her free throws knocks down the first.
5 out of 7, Luke.
That's not bad at all. She has taken a massive amount of shots from the field, if my numbers are correct, by the way. 43-25, 6:30 left to play in this game. Regier takes her second and got that one as well. 6 of 8, maintaining a good.
Yeah, 4 out of 4 after that 2-for-4 start.
44-25. Here's Tompkins working to her left. Going with the handoff. Hartsock brings it back out towards the top of the key. Looking down low and throws it right into the hands of the waiting Calderon.
Not a good entry pass. Need a little air on that one. Great job from Calderon to pick it off.
Getting Calderon with the bounce pass to McNutt, who has it at the logo. She goes back over to 5.
Time is running out for the Lady Royals. Lady Broncos fully in control of this game here in the 4th. Good entry pass.
Lynn got the shot off. Offensive rebound by Regier. Her shot's up and no good. The Royals able to fall on it, They're going to get tested a little bit. Regier nearly got a steal there. What's the call here?
There is no call, Luke. After being super tight, boy, they're going to have to ice pack Regier Oliver because she's going to be bruised and bloodied after all the contact she faced on that one play.
5:45 left to go in regulation. Time, as you mentioned, John, running out for these CCS Royals. They were on a 3-game win streak coming into today, but Bethany was on a 6-game win streak themselves. One of those was going to be snapped tonight. Tompkins drives, got to the free throw line before stopping and slinging it to the corner.
Oh, good hands from Lynn. She jammed her finger, though. Hopefully she'll be all right.
CCS will get to inbound. Looks like Morgan McNutt is going to come on the floor. She'll sub off her sister, Madison.
I love the intensity overall from the Lady Broncos. We talked with them yesterday, as you mentioned at the coaches show, Aloha, and they were ready to go, and they're playing like it.
Catch and shoot off the inbounds. The three for Tompkins, no good. And who else but Allie Lynn has another rebound.
That's a foul.
And they don't call it, but it stays in bounds. Donnelly picked it up in time, gets an entry pass to Regier. Regier with the right-handed shot is good.
That's a ball don't lie moment.
I think I'd agree with you on that one. And I don't say that many times about something like that, but
that you agree with me?
No, about a ball don't lie.
I'm just kidding.
Not my style. But that one definitely was. Hartsock with a lob inside. Able to get
nice.
to Bell.
Ooh.
Look at the moves from Bell.
Okay.
And she knocks it down.
Nice play, Ava Bell.
That'll take a timeout from CCS, 46-27. Now, it's a nice shot, but they are still down 19.
Yeah. But for those you can't watch it, Ava kind of did a couple pump fakes, 2 spinning around, little jump through or step through, and nice bucket from the senior.
Let's go to a quick break, 30 seconds, and we're back.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
We come back out of break. Thanks again to Victory Mattress Outlet for their support of the broadcast, one of our featured sponsors. You can see their logo on stream on the YouTube side. 7101 Northwest Expressway, Unit 610. Name brands and more for less.
Press.
4:50 left to go. John is right. Our press from the Royals. They're going to try to go with this trap full court. Donnelly has it, got all the way to the free throw line. Might have taken a shot at the rim, but she backed off. I think she had a wide open left-handed lane there.
Give Coach Saylor a lot of credit. Only 2, but this team was ready for a press. That means everyone's getting practice in.
Donnelly has a wide open Morgan McNutt on the baseline. She didn't take the shot, fakes the pass to Lynn, kicks it out to Donnelly. There's the extra to the corner. Calderon takes the 3, off the rim, no good. Saylor trying to fight for the rebound, but can't come down with it. The Royals run out of time. They go the other way in a hurry. Tompkins all the way to the glass, shots up with the rebound. She gets picked from behind, able to fall on it, and a whistle blown. It's going to be foul on Tompkins.
Good job for Saylor to secure that. Could have easily been knocked out from her, but she was able to hang on and take the foul.
Allie Lynn going to be given a break with 4:08 remaining. Again, this press not going anywhere. Full court man defense. Calderon to inbound again. Bounce pass straight. Oh, and it's immediately stolen away. Flying, knocks it down. Right wing. That was the most perfect basketball she could have played right there, John.
Yeah, and the green light is still good. She's a shooter. Hit her second 3 of the game.
For those listening, Hartsock just kind of punched out a ball from behind. A teammate picked it up, hit her on that right wing. She knocked down the 3, 46-30. 3:59 left to go. This time the inbounds goes to Calderon. She fires one to Donnelly, again stolen away by the Royals. They're tied up on the left side, and a whistle is blown. It's going to be a foul called on Donnelly.
First team foul for Bethany. There's 4 on CCS.
That is good because 4 minutes essentially left to play. That bonus could be a major difference. Here's the inbound from the Royals. Let's see where they fire. They're going all the way to the lane. A lot of contact. I think they're going to hit Madison McNutt with the foul.
That's a good foul.
Well, what that comment about the time goes both ways. I mean, if for some reason the Royals get into a bonus here, they would have a lot of time to play with it.
Right, and that's when Bethany's just got to knock down their free throws.
I couldn't see what happened there. I had an official in my way. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, the inbounder tried to throw it in. McNutt hit it, and it hit the end line.
Hartsock, the inbounder. 4 players around the lane. Now they all vacate. Looking out beyond the line, able to get a bounce pass in to Brooklyn Bailey. Bailey fires to the baseline, and finally it goes out of bounds. And the Royals don't have it back. It seems
we have 3 starters in now to break this press. Let's see how our Lady Broncos handle it.
It seems like every time either team is inbounding, they have to do it like 3 times before something works out. Donnelly gets the inbound right back to Madison McNutt, who breaks the press. McNutt has Morgan to her right, Calderon to her left, goes to Calderon on the left side. She fired to Regier, and it goes off of Regier's hands, but
at that point,
I'm not seeing a foul called here.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay here. At that point, bring the ball out. We're trying to kill clock probably more than anything, unless you got a layup.
Calderon fires an inbounds pass to the Morgan McNutt on the slant. Donnelly has it left wing. Goes up top to Madison McNutt. She goes over to Regier. Regier just holds on to it. Again, burning time off the clock. Back around to the left side in the hands of Madison. McNutt to McNutt. Now Morgan has that the logo. Going right side to Calderon. Calderon had 2 players down low. Couldn't hit either of them. Able to find 1-5 on the left side. Right back to Calderon. There's the entry. Regier, spin, shots up. She's got it.
There's the layup.
Timeout taken. We'll go to break with 3:13 left on the clock. 48-30. The Broncos lead by 18.
Polished is total grooming at 836 Garth Brooks in Yukon with 28 years combined experience, including airbrush designs as well as the Bri Bar and pet photography. It's a dog and cat day out at Polish, and ask about the month's membership that includes a free weekly bathing and 50% off pet grooming. Go to polishgrooming.com or call 405-494-8409. Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
We are back here out of break. Currently, 48-30. Bethany up big in the first round of regionals. We've mentioned it a couple of times, but the winner goes on to Weatherford to play the winner of Woodward and Weatherford. That'd be a tough draw for anybody. Thanks to Simplify Tech Solutions for their support of the broadcast. 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, just east of the high school. Eric at Simplify can help you with all your technological needs. Wi-Fi, computer systems, he does it all.
And you know why Woodward's got a chance to be in the regional championship? Because they beat Elk City. Big win for Woodward. I don't know why I'm shocked by that. We've seen Woodward actually beat us, but I felt like that was kind of a fluke of a game. But they're the real deal. So we're going to have a tough opponent next matchup for the regional championship.
Maybe a little bit of a dark horse team through this bracket. We'll see what happens tonight for them. Tompkins brings up the floor. A lot of the starters back on for CCS. They throw a ball away. It's kept alive in the corner. Excellent effort. Tompkins has it left wing. Donnelly on her. Drives right side into the lane. Kicks it out to Peyton Janaway. Janaway all the way to the glass with the left-handed finish. No good. Regier gets the rebound. One of the Royals took a shot to the face. Bailey stunned. Donnelly. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Regier accidentally poked her eye.
Regier backs down the defender, and she's got a 2 over number 21, Hartstock.
You know, Regier is known for accidentally hitting people in the face.
Something like that, yeah. 2:30 left to play in this game.
22 for Cam, by the way. Ooh, good call. Hopefully she's okay.
Tompkins drives a little bit slow to get up, but she is up under her own power.
20-point game. The before the timeout, that last possession by Bethany where they killed like 40 seconds of the clock and then got that easy shot from Regier was a beautiful basketball. Of course, CCS is trying to speed up the game, but if they get a chance here again, they'll probably try to kill as much clock as possible. CCS kind of seems not white flag yet, but they've got it at least showing. I don't think they're waving it.
I think they've run out of gas, man.
It looks like it on the court.
Both free throws missed. Going to have a foul here on the rebound for the second one. It's Brooklyn Bailey. That will put Bethany in the bonus, I believe, for the final 2:24. So with a 20-point lead, I think it's getting safe to call this game over. Again, the bonus is part of this one at this point. I mean, if you're giving a team like Bethany free points this late in the game with this kind of lead, I'm not sure how they can come back from this one.
We don't want to jinx her, but she's been shooting the free throw well.
Regier at the line, she'll be shooting too. With the 20-point lead.
6 out of 8 from the line.
She's got that one.
Are we going to have an 80% game from the line from Regier?
John, you've talked to her about it before. Regier and the rest of the team really work on the free throws.
Yeah, let's go. They all look beautiful, too.
8 of 10 from the line for Cameron Gear, 52-30. 2:20 left to go in this match. Tompkins, left hand, has a lane. Able to kick it out to teammate. Bailey takes a mid-range jumper from the left side. It's no good, and Lynn comes down with the rebound. Just another one on her incredible rebounding night. She's been a massive force in the paint.
She's only got 6 points, but she's going to have near 10 boards.
At a minimum. Calderon, 2 defenders on her, trapped at mid-floor, and a timeout going to be taken by head coach Eric Saylor. That'll let him get some subs on and talk to his team about what's going to happen here for this final 2 minutes. Thanks to Ship It Sooner for their support of the stream. We are live in Bethany, Oklahoma at the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth, 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace. Notary services, packing and shipping, private mailboxes, copying, printing, freight, they do it all. 405-256-6264. We'll be back after this.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law and enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Good song choice coming out of break. I like it. 22-point lead for the Bethany Broncos. Regier has 24. Donnelly has 6. Lynn has 6. Currently on the floor. Madison McNutt has 5. And McKinney Calderon has 3. Well, 20. Basketball rolls out of bounds. 53-30 as Regier went 1 of 2. Looks like we're sticking with the Broncos here. They'll have a chance 1 of 2. Looks like we're sticking with the Broncos here. They'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. No matter what. The inbounds goes right down to Reese Harris. She slings it out no matter what. The inbounds goes right down to Reese Harris. She slings it out to Madison McNutt, who lets the hard sock step back. Thought about the 3, just gives it up to teammate Tompkins. Tompkins has a screen and separation. She lets the 3 fly, no good. And now mass substitution ready to come on for the Royals. They know this game is over.
Yeah, Coach Seymour officially waving. Let's see if Coach Saylor reciprocates, but we're going to have a host of Lady Royals coming in for the first time. Some of them maybe got a couple minutes earlier.
Seeing Justice Downing, Aaliyah Kauser, along with 3 others that we will call out here shortly. Madison McNutt, the line. Well, this means we're going on to play Weatherford this weekend, or play in Weatherford, I should say, this weekend. We don't know for sure the result of that game. McNutt knocks down her first free throw. And live out there in Weatherford, Oklahoma. We'll be broadcasting that game. It'll obviously be audio only, but we hope you tune in. McNutt now lines up her second 54-30. Shots up and good. From the line, kind of the icing on the cake, if you will. Minute left to go. Kauser to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth trying to get the ball to Hallie Johnson. Johnson in trouble. Harris pressuring her. And Reese Harris causes a late turnover.
54 seconds. Will be interesting to see if this second unit that is coming in will try to put up a shot or if they'll just kill the clock.
All the seniors and the rest of the starters get a standing ovation as they leave the floor. Okay, so some substitutions again for the Bethany Broncos. Now on the game, number 4, London Jaggers, and number 25, Avery Bibbs. Morgan McNutt in the game as well. She gives it to Jaggers' right wing. Jaggers over to Saylor. And the Saylor, top of the key, and tried to look. Well, let me start that call over. Was looking for number 30, Lara Hallberg.
Because she's affectionately known by the team.
Mostly by you, I think, at this point. The Royals bring it up the floor quickly from the left corner to drive into the lane. A wild right-handed shot. Nearly a win, but Saylor comes down with the rebound. She's able to hit Morgan McNutt now in the final 30 seconds.
Good board.
McNutt going all the way up the left side of the floor. Now she brings it back out towards the logo. Saylor to her left, gives up to Jaggers on the right. Jaggers right back to Morgan McNutt. She had room for the shot, but just backs it off. 13 seconds. Now she's got it on the baseline, behind the back move, maintains possession of the basketball and does a great job. This game is over. Bethany Broncos going to be moving on to the next round of regionals. Jaggers holds on to it at the logo, and this game's done. Your final score, 55-30. The Broncos defend the home floor.
Who's your player of the game?
That is a great question because, again, I feel like you've got a lot of good options. Regeer's point total, Allie Lynn's rebounding. Like, you got some options here. Who are you getting for an interview?
I don't think I think the seriousness of the team, they're all heading to the locker room right now. We might have to try that later.
All right, let's go to a quick break here. We'll come back with the Blake Nightingale post-game show and award player of the game when we return, hopefully with an interview. Let's go to break.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
And that brings us right back out of our final break.
That's weird.
It is the post-game show. Following the conclusion of the women's matchup, 55.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We provide a top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specialists. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse, whether it's commercial or residential. We offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah.
A lot of awesome points went their way. And hey, Coach Seymour and the Lady Royals did really good. So,
do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee, quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1890. That's 405-732-1890.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Expressway in Suite 249.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979.
Remember,
in the precious
don't leave
memory
money
of
on the
Flowers by
table.
Roy,
Toro's there to
Alicia
help.
Rankins
We'll be
and
back
staff have
right after
carried the
this.
commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
Polished is total grooming at 836 Garth Brooks in Yukon with 28 years combined experience, including airbrush design, nail caps on dogs and cats, as well as the Bribe Bar and pet photography. It's a dog and cat day out at Polish, and ask about the month's membership that includes a free weekly bathing and 50% off pet grooming. Go to polishgrooming.com or call 405-494-8409. Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405